Yeah, position and intensity update at 7. I'm curious to see if they bump it up again. It looks like it's strengthening a little bit. You want to say it looks good, but that it's not good for everyone who's associated with it.
You don't want to offend Ida by saying she looks bad.
Yeah, well, I wish Ida looked a little worse this morning. It is showing some signs of strengthening, especially around the center. So I'm curious to see what the National Hurricane Center finds. Hurricane hunters down there now. They've been going in and out. They're on their regular rotation now. So we're getting all of that data that is coming in. The next track update, though, the next time we get a look at intensity track, where it's going, that comes down at 10 o'clock. And so then the next intermediate from there is 1, and then the next full one will be 4. So the 2 full forecasts will come out at 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock this afternoon. And in the meantime, we'll be sitting here talking about impacts and telling you what we see as well. Let's get to that track. This was the 4 o'clock advisory. This was the update, the big update that came from the National Hurricane Center. Not a whole lot of movement as far as the forecast cone is concerned, but the big update here is that intensity as it made landfall, and based off of the way the models were coming in yesterday, certainly very understandable. You've got what looks like a major hurricane making landfall out in southeast Louisiana. It will go from a 1 to a 3 very, very quickly. In fact, when you go to bed tonight, Ida may still be looking a little ragged. Like I said, it's showing some signs of strength, but it does have to go through Cuba. It's very asymmetrical. If you go to bed tonight, do not get lulled into a false sense of security if it doesn't look great, because there's not a whole lot in the Gulf of Mexico that will stop it from kind of developing. And it's expected to develop and strengthen basically all the way until landfall here. So that makes it a 3 as it works its way on the Louisiana shoreline. We are firmly in the cone, so we are not out of this at all. Do not focus on this center. This center is subject to change. I don't think the cone is going to change all that much, but the center within the cone may wobble around a little bit. And as we talk about coming up here in a bit, that little wobble can have some huge effects for our area in particular because of where we sit in relation to the center. We're right on the border of it, but it does not take much before that center starts to drag itself back into Acadiana. So that's what we're going to be watching very, very closely for over the coming days. You do have hurricane watches that are up along the Louisiana coastline, getting all the way through Gulfport to the Mobile Bay when a tropical storm watch takes over. Reason it's a watch and not a warning, it all has to do with timing. As we get 24 hours out from hurricane weather, that will switch to a warning. So this will all be warned eventually right now because we are so far out. You've got the watch. You essentially have 2 days to prepare for this storm. Preparation you want wrapped up by Saturday evening, with the earliest impacts arriving maybe Sunday morning. Temperatures in the meantime sitting in the 70s, 75 in New Iberia, Alexandria, Lake Charles. Those who are getting ready today, tying stuff down, bringing things in. You'll have a couple showers that you're going to have to dodge to do so, and it is going to be hot, as it typically is in August. You're 74 right now with mostly clear skies. Dew points at about 72 with some showers offshore. A little trough going to be working its way across the area. That is going to bring some showers from east to west here. So you do have to dodge some of those showers. Models kind of keep them a little further to the south and to the east, and I don't quite buy it. I think we do see a little more shower activity out there than the model will let on. Similar to the way it was yesterday. That was kind of how this particular model kind of played things out. Yesterday we ended up seeing a few more showers than it initially looked. I think Saturday is going to be largely the same. Trough gets out of here on Saturday, slides its way towards the west. Earliest impacts could start to arrive at southeast Louisiana maybe late Saturday night, Sunday morning. Our weather on Sunday will deteriorate as we go through the day. So like I said, dodge the showers today and tomorrow. Have everything ready to go by the end of the day on Saturday so that you can go to bed knowing that it's all taken care of, and then you kind of wait for that weather to arrive. 91 for that high today, so it is going to be hot. If you're going to be out hauling a lot of stuff, make sure you drink plenty of water and give yourself those extra days so that you don't get in a rush and overdo it. Low 90s out there for the high today and tomorrow. Sunday, Monday's forecast dictated by the tropics. Maybe a little drier air towards the end of next week. We'll talk about that in a bit. We'll also have a full breakdown of all